Well, this stone really wasn't here before now, was it? Stone? Stamp. That's what I meant to say. Hello everyone, I am Pep580. Welcome to a new episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is the Sonai Ruins, and apparently I didn't have it registered in my map, even though we actually came through this road, and I thought it was, actually registered. This is exactly why I have this, and why I already have a route planned for today. As you can see, we have missed a few places in our maps, and I'm gonna go through all of them. We're gonna get them registered into our maps so that this map can say 100%. We're gonna get a few extras out of the way, and we're gonna go fight the final boss, finally. Let's start by warping all the way over there. This was the furthest one, so I wanted to start with this one. We are here, we are there, we're everywhere. We got a master cycle to go on. This is actually going to be helpful for this. I had not taken this into account, so I'm actually... Sorry about that. I had not taken this into account, so this actually really helps a lot to just get on all of these different things. You could also do this on horseback, but to be perfectly honest, it's just a teensy tiny little bit faster to do it on the master cycle. Sorry about that. Like I said, just a teensy tiny little bit faster to do it on the master cycle. Alright? This is Gleok Bridge. We got it on our map. We can leave now. The next one's going to be closer to Hyrule Castle Town. It's not really all that far away from here. We're just going to use up some of our hard-earned gas. You know, the fuel is materials. The one thing that I think horses have on the Master Cycle is they're more glitchy. Believe it or not, that is a positive in this case. Uh-oh. This might not have been a good idea. Yup, it was not. Okay. Nope. Please, nope. Please just let me freaking get to the shore! The map says we're on the shore already! Come on! That sucked. Actually, the vast majority of the things that we missed were kind of grouped together, which is kind of a shame. I'm kind of ashamed of it, to be perfectly honest. I am like just stunned that I missed so many things in a close together fashion like this. But I do guess that this is one of the more clumped up sections of the map, let's say, because we've got we've got the Guardians here, we've got different memories, we've got the town, and we've got multiple shrines, we've got the two sections or two separate islands on the sides, and we've been here, right? You know that we've been here. You know that we've definitely been here. Sorry about that. Again, my goodness, I never catch a break. Yeah. Anyways, you have to come all the way over here. Enter the body of water so that you may register the water reservoir, which for some reason I didn't do before. I had not registered it, so we didn't have it in the map as a name. But you do get that. Dude, you suck. You suck. Thank goodness, you do get a treasure chest out of it, so let's grab it. Let's make the best of the worst. Grab 5 bone marrows, and water reservoir has some fish. Okay. A little bit unfair that you can do that while I'm swimming, you know? Little teensy tiny bit unfair. At any rate, okay, now you're here. This is definitely not what we want to see. Whenever you're fighting these, they are a big source of malice, so the Master Sword's energy will not be running out as long as you're fighting Guardians. That was also a big thing that I neglected to mention in the previous episode, because, yes, okay, one of these is not broken, okay, thank goodness for that. Ow! Why do you fire multiple times? You should not be doing that, you're not a turret. Oh my god, what? Why are you firing so many times? Why am I on fire again? Okay, you know what? You're done. You're done for. You're completely done. And now, Yiga clan member, Where the heck are you? I'm just gonna grab this. I freaking teaming up on me, and I cannot see you in the freaking camera. Stop! I have gotten the roughest start to a video I have ever had, and this is the ending to a 1-year-long series of videos. What is happening? I have recovered my health twice today. The first one wasn't even in video. It was just a little bit before starting because I was very not okay with just starting out with, you know, 1 or 2. I think I had like 4 hearts and that was it. Yo, that is not okay. Let's move. You're gonna be spotted by everyone because you're so noisy. Got that. Okay, Malice. Okay, Malice. Okay. That was cool, right? That was a cool little motorbike thing, take. We're almost out of fuel, so... I hope I don't run out of fuel right in front of a Guardian. Yeah, I have an extremely big mouth that I should not open. Hello there, refight! Okay, it's out of fuel, so it will not allow me to keep accelerating anymore. And I have 2 big monsters behind me, and this might be a problem. So here, this is what happens. You do that, and now you should just bring this screen over, right? And the rarer and bigger the materials are, the more fuel you're gonna get. So try it out with some of these Guardian materials that we're not gonna be using much at all, and you store them in there, and you fuel it. And you can see the meter going back up. So that's basically what it is. And with that thing on the on the back, with that music as background music, look at that. We're already at a full tank. Thank goodness for that. And here we go. So yeah, star fragments are a very good source of fuel for these. Also, Guardian parts. There we go. That's good. And this is the Helmhead Bridge that we had not gotten in before. I did not stop, so the marker is going to stay there for a second. And now, very close to this point. Freaking stop following me, Guardian. You gotta get stuck in that bridge, right? Another one that we should have gotten before, but we didn't, is the Hyrule Settlement ruins. It sounds so weird when I say it out loud. It's the... Okay! What do you think you're doing? Don't hit my bike. Only I can do that. Apparently, because I immediately hit my bike after complaining. Hey yo, Mina. You've got away with a sword, don't you? I'll admit, I was maybe in a little over my head there. Thanks. What the heck? 6 hearts plus cold resistance? Huh. I'll get them next time for sure. Well, thank you. Think highly that Mina is safe. I knew it wasn't smart to go treasure hunting in this part. Well, I mean, sure, just don't go back into the friggin' U-Clan's hideout or anything. Delete the pins, these are the 2. The other one is actually very far away, so I'm gonna warp directly to the Hyrule Shrine that we unlocked in one of the few previous episodes. It's part of the Rook song, and it's actually very close to that. I mean, what is a little bit more burning in my face, right? It's absolutely no problem. Let's go! I am the thing that is burning! I am the one that is burning! That actually hurts quite a bit. But we're quite close to it. We're quite close to it. There's also a spot for us to do a thing. Drill shaft? Thank you. Drill shaft with a diamond. Sapphire, ambers, flint, just all on the package that allows you to get a crap ton of freaking things, and not only that, but the Shadow Hamlet ruins, which was the one thing that we were missing here. And even though I fired 5 arrows, I still missed. I fired and I missed. Well, this is not really super duper helpful, but I'm still gonna get it. We lost a thing. So at this point, we have 100% of the map completed. We have every single location. We have completed absolutely everything else. All Korok seeds, all mini bosses, all shrines, DLC and non-DLC, all Divine Beasts, everything has been visited, accounted, and finished. Everything has been visited, accounted for, and finished. So this is a full map. I will be releasing a bonus video with every single one of the locations in here, individually, and section it off by areas so that it is easier for you guys to track. But if you've been following along so far, you should have a 100%ed map. At this point, there's a few other things that I would like to go through. I will meet you at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab, because we're gonna be buying and doing some stuff over there. It's fun! Back at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab, we are over here. Hello! Okay, so here's the thing. We have a crap ton of money and we have a crap ton of materials, so we want to buy basically a few of these packages, Ancient Arrows ×5, just because we're going to be going into Hyrule Castle. That means that we're going to be fighting a lot of ancient things, right? So we're going to grab those. We currently still have an Ancient Blade Saw. But how about we grab... I don't know if I have enough space for an Ancient... No, okay, we don't have enough room in our inventory. That's actually fine. That's actually fine. Allow me to do me the favor of getting rid of a weapon from here. I do have... Wait, I think I'm missing one? Forget what I was saying. I'm like, we might be missing a weapon. No, we're not. I will not be using... Okay, I will not be using the Flame Blade. And I would very much like to have another one of these. Ancient Short Sword. Thank you. And that's good. Only a few things that we're going to be buying from this place, but you know, important to have them anyways. Now, I'm going to go visit every single one of the champions' homes. And I will start with the Rooks. I'm going to go to Goron City and I'm going to craft that big weapon of his. Stone Smasher? I think that's the Stone Smasher. Although Boulder Breaker actually sounds quite nice. Now let me check. Do I have a Fireproof Elixir still, or do I not have any of those? Because if we do, might as well use it now. I don't think we do. No, we have a Spicy one, but I don't have a Fireproof one. So, time to change clothes, I suppose. Don't set me on fire. That's good. So long as my head is not on fire, we are able to survive in Goron City. That's good. We good. And blacksmith. This is not blacksmith. Yeah, this is blacksmith. Do I have to come here by the morning? I'm gonna come here by the morning. Well, noon. Just to ensure that they're already up. Hello there, Rohan. Looks like don't have the Boulder Breaker. If I want a new one, I'm gonna need a Cobble Crusher, 5 pieces of flint, and a diamond. Diamonds are a precious ore you can't easily find, even around these parts. Are you sure you want to do this? Right, I'll get started then. Wait over there. I must say I did a great job. Go on, take it. Got a Boulder Breaker. That's a nice 60 damage over here. Moving on to Sora's Domain. It's right over here. Moving on to Sora's Domain. Oh, man. We're just gonna be getting all of the weapons. I think I can get rid of this ridiculous little headpiece and get on with my own ridiculous headpiece. Because let's be honest, it does look dumb. Sometimes Link's hat is just very dumb looking. It's cool because it's Link, but sometimes it just looks dumb. You are here. What do you need? A light scale trident, please. A light scale trident. I somehow felt it had disappeared from this world. Shall I remake it for you? In that case, I will need a sword spear, 1 diamond, and 5 pieces of flint. I see you brought me the materials I require. Shall I remake that weapon? Yes, please. Yes, indeed. I have all the money in the world. Well, all the money that I needed. And I also have, you know, diamonds to spare. That was rather difficult to make. Please take good care of it. I got a light scale trident. That's 22 damage. That is not the most powerful, but it looks graceful. So I appreciate it lots. Next up, over to Rito Village. On the other side of the map. Alrighty, back here at the Rito Village. Who was the one that actually gave me I can make the bowl game for you. Was it you, Taba? No, you're Hearth. Yes, Hearth is the one. Taba's not here. Taba's over there. Like, over yonder. That's where Taba lives. I cannot help but notice that your Great Eagle bow is missing. If you want me to make another one, I will need a swallow bow, a diamond, and 5 bundles of wood. Looks like you got everything ready. Diamonds are pretty tough to come by, are you sure? Well then, just wait over there for a bit. Here you go. I made a beauty for you. Take good care of it. It's a Great Eagle bow. It shoots 3 times 28. Good one. Good one, good one. Like I said, Taba lives here. I just got confused. Alright, Rito weapon has been got. Let's go over to Gerudo Town. We're gonna have to get out of our comfort zone once again. Or so it seems. Before getting inside of Gerudo Town once more, I just wanted to showcase that you cannot use the Master Cycle Zero here. Just like you cannot call your horse over when you are in the desert. The horses will just not come. Anyways, out of our comfort zone we are. It should be a lot easier to just get through with, you know, bringing sand boots, but I cannot wear that because then you will all know that I am a man because I'm wearing pants. Okay. At this point, I think I should talk to Buliara about it, I think it has to be Buliara. Hey there. A lot happened, but we are truly indebted to you. The champion's arms are treasures of the Gerudo, much like the Thunder Helm. If anything happens to them, you must let me know immediately. About that. Don't bother with excuses, I can see it in your face. You've lost the scimitar of the 7. I can't believe you'd lose such a precious item, entrusted to you by the chief, no less. I shouldn't be surprised. I suppose nothing is accomplished by discussing it further, so what do you want to do? To make a scimitar of the 7, I'll need 1 diamond, 5 flint, and a Gerudo scimitar. I'll take those materials now. Wait here for a little bit. Thank you for not being as harsh against me, Buliara. Thank you, truly. Thanks for waiting. This is your new scimitar of the 7. Take care of it. Thank you very much. If you ever find yourself in trouble, you're always welcome to come here. However, you still mustn't let anyone discover that you are actually a foe. Thank you, that is very, very nice and kind of you. The thing is, we still have the Daybreaker. It's still in our possession, so the Gerudo shield that we have here, we could also use it to create a Daybreaker, but given that we still have this one, it's actually not going to be as big and or useful. So those are all the weapons of the champions. I figured I should show that because I hadn't done so yet, like how to remake them, what you need to do it, and whatnot. So that's that. Next up, we're gonna go over to... Oh yeah, I marked my house with a little stampy stamp. The Hatano Ancient Tech Lab. We have business to take care of over there, and that's why you want a lot of money. Welcome back to the Hatano Ancient Tech Lab. We should change before Pura wants to click snap a picture of us. So let's go back to the Garb of the Hero. Thank you very much. Hey there, Pura. It's been a while, huh? Good morning. There's nothing more I can do for you, unless you want to chat. Impus. You may already know this, but although Impa looks a lot older than me, she's actually my little sister. She's incredibly responsible, but at what cost? She's wound up way too tight if you ask me. Love her, dough. That's crazy. People have always noted how we're nothing alike, even though we're sisters. I'm the type that charges ahead once I'm inspired, Impa prefers to wait and see, but mostly wait and wait and wait. In any case, this research facility was founded by order of some Hyrule Castle bigwigs. Despite her frail appearance, Impa was a valid and distinguished advisor to the royals at Hyrule Castle. You see where I'm going with this, I assume? Basically, she's the one who puts a stop to some of my crazier antics. And that's the story of me and my little sis Impa. I never knew. But with Hyrule Castle in the state it is, well, needless to say, there hasn't been any funding in a while. No funding means no fun. I've already exhausted my personal funds, barely allowing us to continue my research. If only we had a few 100 million rupees, I could do more research on new items. Anything else you want to ask me? Nah, I'm good. Alrighty. Goodbye, Pura. Hey, Simon. Good morning. What do you need? I need a picture. Yes. So, elite enemy pictures are from a very powerful monster that one time stood in our way. I will be getting both of these just for the sake of having it complete and not breaking the thing, all of the immersion later on. I think you know which ones they are if you've played the game. Thank you.
Hyrule Compendium updated.
Thank you! I will not be showing those because we still haven't seen them in game. We have one enemy picture to get through. I am missing only one. And that is the one, because we never freaking found it. Hyrule Compendium updated. Yes. Thank you for supporting our research. Would you like to buy one? I'd like to buy 21, actually. Weapon pictures. I am missing 21 weapon pictures. Yes, 2,100 rupees is more than fine of a price to pay. And there we go. It's just very early weapons that I never actually paid attention to. The Master Sword, which I didn't take a picture of while it was still in the pedestal, which is something I honestly frigging don't like. And some other weapons that were just lying around. But there we go.
Hyrule Compendium updated.
Thank you for supporting our research. I cannot buy any other ones, though. Oh, wait, I have 6 more fauna pictures to take care of. Actually, I would like them because I don't know which sparrows I was missing. And also, I didn't know where to find that bird. That bear, sorry.
Hyrule Compendium updated.
As you can see, it was the bear, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of sparrows, so... or birds in general. And that is all. I would not like to buy any more because I've gotten them complete. Link, my goodness, have you really collected every picture? Well, with your help, but yes. Incredible. I never dreamed that I might someday see a complete collection. This level of dedication to research deserves a reward, but I'm not sure the lab budget has room for one. Although, if he's that passionate about pictures, maybe... Well, it will have to do. Here, I found this sandwiched in a book. I have no interest in it myself, so... Classified envelope. Inside the envelope is a picture of a beautiful young woman of the Sheikah tribe. You cannot see this! You have no way of seeing the picture! Supposedly, because it was sandwiched in a book, it is a picture of both Impa and Pura when they were younger. The woman in that picture, you don't suppose it's... Yes, Pura. Anyways, I won't be going through the entirety of the compendium today. I just wanted you to know that we have completed it in its entirety. Most of these pictures are my own, some others are not, but so far, so good. This is the one monster that I could never find. It's supposed to be at Hyrule Field and the Bantha Frontier. I never was able to find one. We got the weapon, though. But yeah, I was never able to find a Thunder Whisrobe for some reason. Don't worry, the streams afterwards are gonna have plenty of them. Close your eyes for a sec. You didn't see nothing. Alright. For materials, we already did have pretty much every single one. For equipment, though, of course, the first one is the Master Sword. As you can see, properties is 30. That's the base attack that we had, but I immediately upgraded all the way. We also have boomerangs. I didn't do that for a boomerang. Okay, Traveler's Sword, which is the most basic one. Gerudo's Scimitar, which we had one, but I didn't take a picture of. The Feathered Edge, we had plenty, but I immediately destroyed them usually. Sora's Sword, I don't think we came across many of those. The Royal Guard Sword is a new one. I did have one of those, but I did not take a picture of it for some reason. The Eightfold Blade, we did have, but I didn't take a picture of. The Ancient Short Sword, which is, you know, we have one of those. I literally just got one of those. I do believe that I got these pictures because they're not super clean. But yeah, there were a lot of weapons that we just really didn't pay attention to too much when we were just going through. The Silver Longsword, I think I didn't pay much attention to. Apart from that, I think, like I said, most of these I got myself, but not all of them I got myself. So it's just a good thing that you can buy them, because some of them just stop appearing. Also, I had to skip that page because spoilers. Highland Shield we have, but I don't know if I took this picture. But yeah, still. We got Garuda Shield, Raiden Shield, the Daybreaker. We just got a lot of shields, different types of shields. And the other ones is just treasure chest, ore deposit, rare ore deposit, and the luminous stone deposit. I'll be going through every single entry in the Hyrule Compendium in a bonus video later. But I just really wanted you to know that we have 100%ed that as well. Something else that is good that you know that we have 100%ed is all the mini bosses. Of course, I've been telling you that we have 100%ed them, but how would you actually know that we have done that if there is no metric or no way to actually know that? Well, in order to answer that, first I need to go sleep at my house. Because, you know, it's a different topic altogether, and I kind of need to be sleeping first. I need it to be nighttime, basically, and it is 7 a.m. Oh, so after you left the wedding, you literally just came back to my house, huh? Morning! I've decided. What? I'm going to retire. Huh? Yeah, I'm going to retire and set off on a journey to find me a spouse. That's good. I'd advise you not to waste any time either. Youth, it's just foam on a wave. Gone before you know it. So if you get my meaning, you'd better get moving. I think you know what you still need to do. Yeah, rescue the princess. Morning there. Oh yeah, thanks for the big purchase. Seriously though, well done. Where'd a kid like you get that kind of dough? Thanks to you, I'm getting a plum bonus. Me and my girlfriend are gonna grab a tasty meal. I'm very glad for you, Carson. I'm very glad for you. Okay, so we're back here. I don't think I need to have this on display no more. I'd much rather keep, you know, a different type of shield. So we're gonna equip this one, bring this one out, equip this one here, and the first one that we're gonna equip back is exactly that Lionel shield. We have Forest Dweller's Spear and Sword, and we will take this one back. I cannot carry any more melee weapons. That is unfortunate. So let's put that back down. And I have two of these, so I'd rather just have this one on display. They're very limited, very rare. So yeah, I'd much rather have that be the thing. Why do I not just put these back in? Well, there is actually 3 of these, and there's space for a bow, so I could do that. They're not designed for this, though. They're really not designed for that. They should be used. The champions used them. So, yeah. That is going to be my final display before we leave, but as we come back, this seems like a good spot for the picture you got from Cass. Let's display that picture. It really feels at home right here. Anyways, it's time to sleepy sleep until night. Please and thank you. Alright, our health is all the way back up, and we should now be getting out. We should now be getting out. There should be someone nearby. They are outside of every single one of the towns. I am not exactly sure where they are near Hateno. They should be not to the top, but maybe downwards? Maybe downwards. I'm not 100% sure. If not, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go to Terror Town. The easiest way to get that person is near Terror Town. It's a town, and it's very small, so let's just go there. Back at the Dahesho Shrine. Bring me my motorbike, please. And I will gladly jump down. Okay, maybe not like this gladly, because that will immediately land me in the water. Sorry about that. I just left my bike to rot away. Sorry about that. Did not mean to have you fall and die like that. Bike. Master Cycle. Of course, you might have already figured out that the person that I was speaking of is Kilton. We have to go speak to Kilton. There we go. This is nice and easy. And you can actually ride near water, just cannot be inside of the... Ow. You know what I was going to say. You cannot be inside of the lake. Let's grab that, thank you. Hey, Kilton.
The smell. Is it Lionel? Or perhaps... Ah! Oh, it's just you. Ah, that heavenly smell. Could it be that you've been mingling with monsters? I must admit, I'm a bit jealous. Good evening. How may I help you?
About monsters.
You want to know about monsters? I just love talking about monsters. Oh, ooh, let's talk about the huge ones. The Stone Colossus, the Forest Giant, the Giant Sand Beast. Which monster do you want to hear about?
Let's hear about the Stone Colossus. We've fought about 42 of them? Maybe a few more. 45. The Stone Colossus, more commonly known as a Stone Talus.
They masquerade as normal rocks, burying themselves in the ground, stubborn in an understatement. According to the most recent count, there are 40 of them in Hyrule. I'm currently after them myself, but they're just so big, I can't even get near them. So, could I ask you to find them and harvest their materials? I'm talking all of them. That way I'll be able to analyze the scent of their fluids that will inevitably stick to their body during battle. That will allow me to determine their habits, behaviors, and overall qualities. I'm counting on you. Can I talk to you about that again? The scent. This is... You've defeated every last Stone Talus. Oh, you are fragrant, my friend. It smells like there's a Stone Talus standing right in front of me. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, here. Let me give you this.
You get a Medal of Honor for Talus. A medal presented by Kilton in summer honor of having defeated every Stone Talus. Taking the life of a monster is a solemn act, but at times it must be done.
This is proof you have defeated every Stone Talus in the land.
As long as you have this, I'll always be with you. You don't have to suffer in silence anymore. I know how much it hurts you every time you kill a monster. Destroying monsters for their materials is soul-crushing work, but it must be done. I don't think it's a soul-crushing work, but you know, yeah.
Oh yeah! Which monster do you want to talk about?
The Forest Giant.
The Forest Giant, also known as the Hinox. These sleepy one-eyed giants spend their days in forests around the world. According to the latest count, there are 40 of them in Hyrule. I'm currently after them myself, but they're just so big I can't even get near them. So could I ask you to find them and harvest their materials? I'm talking all of them. That way I'll be able to analyze the scent of their fluids that will inevitably stick to your body during battle. That will allow me to determine their habits, behaviors, and overall qualities. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, about that. I have defeated 40 of them.
The scent? This is... You've done it! You defeated all the Hinoxes! Ah, you are fragrant! It's as if there was a Hinox standing right in front of me. Thank you so much. Oh yes, here, let me give you this.
This is a Hinox medal. Yep, we defeated every Hinox at least once.
This is proof you've defeated every last Hinox. As long as you have this, I'll always win it well.
Are you okay there, Kilton? Are you having a stroke? Are you okay? I don't think it's okay.
The giant sand beast, more commonly known as the Molduga. They're giant monsters that live in the sands of the desert. According to my sources, there are only 4 of them in Hyrule. I'm currently after them myself, but they're just so big I can't even get near them.
Sure, about that. We have defeated all of them, plus the Moldu King.
This scent. This is... You've done it! You've defeated all the Moldugas! Ah, this scent. It's as if a Molduga was standing right in front of me.
I don't think Moldugas can stand, Kilton.
Thank you so much. Oh yes, here, let me give you this.
And you get a big old Molduga face in a medal.
You must steel yourself to carry that weight.
But we defeated every Molduga.
This is proof you have defeated every last Molduga in Hyrule. As long as you have this, I'll always be with you. You don't have to suffer in silence anymore. I know how much it hurts you every time you kill a monster. Destroying monsters for their materials is soul-crushing work, but it must be done.
Why, thank you for that, Kilton. If you come here to spend the 19 mon that we have, you can grab Muster Extra Wooden Moss, Spring-Loaded Hammers, Bokoblin, Moblin, Lysophus, and Lionel Mask, Muster Brittle, Muster Saddle, the Dark Hood, Dark Tunic, Dark Trousers, and that is about it. We have bought at the very least 1 of each. So, can I help you with anything else? No, thank you very much, Kilton.
I hope to see you again another monstrous night.
You probably will not see me again in this life. At any rate, and at any point. I made a mistake. We're not equipping that. We're done, guys. We are 100% done. Now, yes, we do get a second section for key items. And this is the entirety of it. I'm gonna go real quick, talk to Pura and Inpa and see if they have any comments about the picture. But apart from that, we're done.
Huh? Ah! So the sword has been returned to its rightful owner. Just as I expected of you, hero. The sword that seals the darkness is your counterpart. So long as that blade is at your side, you shall wield enormous power. The princess risked everything for you and that sword. Do not forget that, and do not waste this chance.
Paya, you good?
Oh, it's you, Master Link. Please don't sneak up on me like that. Is something the matter? Do you need something from me?
What you doing?
I was just polishing the guardian deities. These deities are like signposts that guide us through our lives. Master Link, I want you to know that the path you are walking down is one we should all follow. I'm afraid doing stuff like this is the only thing I can do to help you.
Aww. Very neat of you, Paya. No. Goodbye.
Link, are you leaving now? Darkness and evil are oft bedfellows. Beware the roads at night.
Thank you, Paya. So sweet.
There's nothing more I can do for you, unless you want to chat.
Who are you?
I'm Pura. Don't you already know that? Click snap. You're sick of that? Huh, I suppose you want me to give you the whole story? The Sheikah slate you're using is the one Princess Zelda herself used 100 years ago. Back then, it only had the camera, Hyrule Compendium, and Albin rooms. After you were defeated by Ganon and we sealed you and the Sheikah slate in the Shrine of Resurrection, I discovered additional runes while reading through some ancient texts, Cryonis and Stasis, for example. Still, though, I knew about these runes, I had no idea how to add them to the Sheikah slate. Well, in any case, the Sheikah slate was sealed away with you. That did not help my cause. I spent the next 100 years trying to work out what to do. Then guess what I see popping up like wild mushrooms? Sheikah towers! What's more, the ancient shrines lit up too. Soon after, boom, you show up with a Sheikah slate. Naturally, as a top-tier researcher, I was quick to put it all together. The Sheikah slate isn't some frivolous little trinket created only by taking pictures and using runes. It is a revolutionary device developed by ancient Sheikah scientists specifically to help the hero conquer Calamity Ganon. The reason it's working now with shrines and towers is because our hero, Linky, meets all of the prerequisites. In other words, it works now because of you. Yay! 100 years ago, Princess Zelda touched the Sheikah slate to an ancient shrine in an attempt to open it. But nothing happened. It's easy to see why now. It's obvious why it didn't work, isn't it? After all, the ancient shrines didn't have the energy needed to activate back then. And the Sheikah towers were still hidden underground. Princess Zelda and I simply did not understand the basics. Though we didn't plan for it, the Great Calamity exposed the Sheikah Tower as well as a guidance stone. They were located in the Great Plateau of all places, and activated by none other than you. When you put it all together like that, it kind of sounds like Calamity Ganon's evil days are numbered, right? Anything else you want to ask me? What is this place? Click snap! No, that's fine. Alrighty!
Bye, Pura. Nothing new out of her either. So, if nothing new is going to happen, all that we need to do now at this point is travel, medallion our way over to the top of Hyrule Castle, and put an end to the Calamity once and for all. Garbed in the clothes of the hero of the wild. With our ancient Hyrule shield, Hylian shield, and the Master Sword in tow. Welcome back into the Sanctum. Remember this big thing? Yeah, we all remember.
Link. I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold it.
Finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide, Ganon!
100 years in the making. Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
It's finally here, we're finally there. This is Calamity Ganon. Allow me to switch over to my ancient bow right here and now. Ancient arrows are a big thing. Big way to hit you. Especially when you're trying to hit me with that nonsense. Stop it. Stop it. Do not like it when you try to hit me with that nonsense. Please stop. Okay, that's better. Maybe not. Take that in your face. I was kind of hoping for, you know, a different... Okay, maybe that is a lot? Okay, cool. Cool. After a little bit of damage, Calamity Ganon will go onto the wall. What can we do? Okay, first of all, we have Cryonis, so you know that you can do this. Destroy the blocks of ice. Destroy the blocks of ice. The reason why we're doing this is we can destroy the blocks of ice. Alright, Calamity Ganon, you good? You good? Okay, here comes. Yep, okay. Would have been super cool if I actually deflected that, but I didn't. I couldn't. I did not manage to do that. These ones come at you way slower than what, you know, any of the other ones do, so I'm just gonna take it upon myself to... Can you please stop it? Oh god! Well, you can also shoot him in the face, and that should result in him dropping down. Uh-oh. How about a little bit of this? And maybe you getting that is not the best idea for anyone. Okay. How about that? I will very gladly have you stasised in this form, vulnerable and abled. Okay, maybe not like that. Okay. Now you got hands. Ow, my face. Okay, thank you, Daruk. That came just in time. Thank you, Daruk. Can I please do this, though? Just stasis the crap out of Calamity Ganon. It helps out a lot to deal damage to it. And it's going... Okay, it's going up. It's going up. Yeah, my timing was off. But not as soft as that.
Ganon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again. He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before. I entrust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil. Link, you may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your memories. But courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten.
You'll immediately start galloping towards the Bow of Light. It has 100 power. Princess Zelda gave you this bow and arrow for the battle with Dark Beast Ganon. When wielded by the hero, it fires arrows of pure light strong enough to oppose the Calamity. You can never take it out of this fight unless you glitch the game. So, yeah, it is a very powerful bow. You need to equip it! I cannot stress this enough. You need to equip this. Okay, Dark Beast Ganon.
That energy covering Ganon's body is called malice. None of your attacks will get through as humanity is. I will hold the malice back as much as I can, but my power is waning. Attack any glowing points that you see. May you be victorious.
Thank you, Zelda. Thank you, now and forever.
Aim for a glowing area.
We got some glowing spots. Let's go. Thank you for accompanying us, Epona. That's 1, 2, and a 3. I misfired. There we go. Got him.
Ganon's power is weakening.
The Bow of Light. Light arrows, mind you. Embodiments of light that will pierce Ganon's darkness with sacred power. Uh-oh. Please no. Come on, Epona.
Quickly now.
Let's go. Got all 3.
It's working.
Where to now, you big pig? Well, hopefully not there. Careful.
Hurry, Link.
Through the bottom of its body. Got him. Careful, Epona.
So close.
We are very close.
Link, look up there. That's the very core of Ganon's being. Do what you must, Link. Do it, Link. keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
This has been The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I get emotional with all of these cutscenes, not only because I love the game and the characters and the ambience and whatnot, but this game is extremely special to me, and I just really wanted to share it with everyone. It might seem weird or crazy, but I've been planning a Let's Play of this game ever since I got to play it in 2017. I was not able to get it at launch because I didn't have my consoles, nor could I buy a Switch. I was living abroad and I left everything behind. So when I came back home, my family surprised me with a Nintendo Switch with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I could just not... I couldn't just put it down. I just couldn't. I was playing every single day and night, for the next 2 to 3 weeks. I was completely taken by this game. The lore, the characters, the big open spaces, upgrading my stuff, getting all the shrines, getting to see all of the different places. It was just a huge new Hyrule and a different way to play Zelda. Something that a lot of people really wanted. A different type of Zelda game. This holds a very special place in my heart. It was the first game that I got to play when I came back after 6, almost 7 months of not playing any video games at all. It was just that special. A moment for me. Sharing all with you guys had been something that I had wanted to do for a very long time. At first, planning stages were like, okay, I'm gonna play it and I'm just gonna go discover the world again, and I can maybe just do it once and for all in the master mode when it releases and stuff like that. And I was just waiting for stuff to release. And once it got released in full, I fell in love with it again. And I tried to 100% it in Master Mode. I did it once. And I restarted Master Mode. And I thought that I would just wait. Because Korok seeds are daunting. Korok seeds are really daunting. So I didn't want to burn myself out on that. And then some other projects came along. Other things got in the way. I was actually very, very scared when... Sheikah Conroy was hinting at a new Let's Play, and it was a huge open world experience and stuff like that. The two main guesses that people had were either Zelda Breath of the Wild and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I was so scared of him playing Breath of the Wild while I was finally getting the last bits of my playthrough done, because I admired Sheikah Conroy a lot, and I know that the way that I am now, the way that I am able to edit my videos with the resources that I currently have, I have no way of making a better video series than him. In the end, he ended up taking up Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and so when I started my Let's Play of this, I remember tweeting at Sheikah Conroy, can I get like something, and he wished me luck, on this big and wonderful journey. I'm very grateful for that, and it really filled me with a lot of determination, as much as a meme that phrase has become, thanks to Undertale. It really filled me with joy, with hope, and a lot of determination to make this project the best one I have done to date. This is episode 52. It has been 1 full year of video releases, and I ended up missing a couple because of personal stuff and other things coming in the way. Life has been extremely hard for me in the past 3 years, and I've been dealing with a lot. Depression, anxiety, losing a lot of loved people, both because of the pandemic and just other things in general. Personal stuff that I had to deal with. It's been really, really hard. And being able to share this game has given me so much joy. It's helped me out immensely. I really cannot thank you enough. If you've made it to this video specifically, if you've watched the series, I really cannot thank you enough for sharing this experience. Apart from all of that, the project in general was extremely big, extremely daunting. I was not sure how I was going to be able to do all this and make it seem organic, because it is a full 100% playthrough of Breath of the Wild. For games as big as this one, people usually just post video guides for specific sections and or specific quests and stuff like that, and follow through with that. I wasn't really sure how I was going to do it, especially at the beginning where everything is so open-ended. But I decided I was going to do it one topic or one goal per video. At first, because nothing in the world is out there laid out for you. You have to explore, get the maps, and get everything else. I thought, okay, the first episode is all going to be the Great Plateau. And from there, it's all going to be progress based on locations, maps, getting places, maybe cutscenes, some story progress, and I started by planning out the first 10 videos. How do you plan for something like that? 10 videos is a lot, and if you go back and watch the first 10 videos, that's a lot. So what I ended up doing was I printed out a full map of Hyrule from this game, and I bought 800. Actually, I think it's more. It is. I have 1,200 pins, differently colored, so that I could color code absolutely everything in the game, and just mark it. And that's what I did. I have marked every single collectible in the map that we had gotten. Mini bosses, Korok seeds, shrines, and the towers. I ran out of colors and I had to start mishmashing and getting everything in there. So if you looked at it today, it's really not understandable. But you gotta understand, the lead up to this game was huge. Development took a long time. We were waiting for this game for a long time, ever since Skyward Sword and its kind of flop. So after that, getting a masterpiece such as this one, such a different game, it just felt great. So thank you to all the people that worked on this game. Thank you, and rest in peace to Satoru Iwata. And thank you all for watching. This is not the end though. Like I said, I will still be releasing more videos about this game.
We'll make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Varuta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation. Miva's father. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure. Although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do, and so many painful memories that we must bear. I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory. Perhaps even beyond, but it all must start with us. Let's be off. I can no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years. I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
See you next adventure. I'm so happy.